Hey guys, gizmoddict here, and if you kept trolling the Poco F1 online for not having HD support for Netflix and Amazon Prime, well, you guys are out of luck now because the Poco F1 is now Widevine L1 certified. So the Poco team just tweeted about this yesterday, so I installed it on my Poco F1, so I have the Widevine L1 support on my phone now. So we're gonna check that out in this video, and the title also says something about the Poco F2, so we will be talking about that as well at the end of this video. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. But then if you guys would want to watch more videos like these, do consider hitting the red subscribe button and also press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on more such content. Also, if you guys own a Poco F1, I would recommend you to check out my friends over at Glazeding. They've got the actual curved tempered glass for the Poco F1. So this glass has real 2.5D curved edges and it's a true edge-to-edge glass. So if you guys want to buy that, you can go buy it with the link in the description box, and you can also use the promo code GIZMO for 10% off. According to me, it's the best tempered glass for the Poco F1 and I have been using mine for the last couple of months. On that note, let's get started. So as you all know, the Poco F1 comes with the Widevine L3 certification, and any device that has the L3 certification cannot play Netflix and Amazon Prime in full HD resolution. So that was the issue with the Poco F1 when it was launched. A lot of people spoke about it, I spoke about it, and the Xiaomi team actually said that they were working on it. But then a couple of months passed by, there was no update from Xiaomi team, so everyone had just given up on the L1 support on the Poco F1. But yesterday, out of nowhere, the Poco team tweeted that Poco F1 is now Widevine L1 certified. So this update as of now has been rolled in on MIUI 10 beta. So if you're using the beta ROM, you will get the L1 support, but if you're on the stock ROM, you won't get it yet. So what Xiaomi basically does is that they test a couple of features in the beta ROM first, and then they push it out to the stable ROM. So they're gonna test out the Widevine L1 support for a couple of weeks on the beta ROM. So you're gonna get it on the stable ROM a couple of weeks later. But I have the beta ROM on my Poco F1, and as you can see, if I go into the DRM info app, my Poco F1 is now Widevine L1 certified. But then just having the Widevine L1 certification is not gonna do it. If your phone has an unlocked bootloader, then your phone will still not stream in HD. So you need to have a locked bootloader along with an L1 support. So I've actually relocked the bootloader on my Poco F1, and if you go and check the Amazon Prime app, you can now stream in full HD. So the way you can figure it out is that you have to go into the settings, and you have to then go into the streaming settings, and then you have to see the size of the best video quality. So right now, as you can see, if I go into the Poco F1, it's around 2 GB. So this means that this phone is streaming in full HD. Now if you go to any of the Widevine L3 certification phone, you can see that if you go into the Amazon Prime and see the best video quality, it would be around 0.5 GB. So that's not full HD. So on the Poco F1, now that it shows 2 GB, it will be full HD. So basically Widevine L1 is now enabled on the Poco F1. And in case of Amazon Prime, when you start playing a video, you will also get a small HD watermark at the bottom when you play a video. So if you have that, your phone has the Widevine L1 support and it's working perfectly well. So as you can see, Amazon Prime is working without any issues on the Poco F1. But when we come to Netflix is still running in 540p. So I think here there is some issue with Xiaomi and Netflix. They have to coordinate with each other, and Xiaomi has to tell Netflix that the Poco F1 is now Widevine L1 certified. This was the issue with the Asus Zenfone 5Z as well. That phone had the Widevine L1 support, but in spite of that, that phone was still running Netflix at 540p. But then the Asus team did release an update on the Zenfone 5Z, and after that it was working in full HD. So Netflix will work in full HD. It's not working right now, but then I think either Netflix will push an update or Xiaomi will push an update to fix that, so don't worry about it. So the bottom line is the Poco F1 is now Widevine L1 certified. If you want that, you can use the beta ROM, or you can wait until it comes to the stable ROM, and you need to have a locked bootloader for that. So kudos to Xiaomi team, because honestly I had given up hopes on them fixing the L3 L1 support, but then they've finally done it. That's a very good move because it brings the customers' trust into a brand. So now a lot of people would trust Poco more because they care about their customers. It's been more than 6 months since the Poco F1 was launched, and they're still working every day to give you all of the updates. So yeah, a big thumbs up to the Poco team. And honestly, the Poco team has worked a lot in terms of update. I mean, if you compare the Poco F1 when it was launched 6 months ago, and if you compare it now, there has been a lot of difference in terms of how the phone is and how the usability of the phone is. And the Widevine L1 certification is now the step in the right direction. So if you're holding back on buying the Poco F1 because it did not have L1 certification, well, now you can buy the phone and not worry about it. And talking about holding back from buying the Poco F1, a lot of people have been asking me about the Poco F2. A lot of people are like, should we buy the Poco F1 now because the Poco F2 might come very soon? Should we not buy the Poco F1? Should we wait for the Poco F2, etc, etc? Well, I'm gonna tell you this, the Poco F2 is not coming anytime soon. I mean, just think about it. The Poco F1 right now does not have a lot of competitors in its price segment. So why would Xiaomi put the resources to make a phone every 6 months? It's not like 10 to 15,000 rupees phone bracket where every new phone is coming every 3-4 months. So they have to be updated with all of the specifications and launch a phone every 6 months. In terms of Poco F1, the segment does not require it. Poco F1 is kind of a flagship phone, and flagship phones normally get updated only once a year. Well, except your OnePlus. Plus, Poco is a very new brand as well. They have to work on the software issues on the Poco F1, and if they're gonna just put another device right now into it, it's gonna get a lot more difficult. So I don't think the Poco F2 is coming anytime soon. I think it will come around July or August. So if you want to buy the Poco F1, just go and buy it right now. Unless you want to wait till July and August. But then the thing with rumors is, every time a new phone is going to launch, the rumors for the next one are going to start soon. So if the Poco F2 launches in a couple of months, you will hear rumors about the Poco F3. So then you'd think that maybe you should wait for the Poco F3. So it's like a never-ending circle. So my advice to you is, if you want to buy a phone right now, go get the Poco F1. I mean, it's such a value for money phone. Sometimes it's available for as low as 18,000 rupees in the Flipkart sale. And seriously, nothing comes close to the Poco F1 at this price point. So stop worrying about the Poco F2. If you need a phone right now, go get the Poco F1. The F2 is not coming anytime soon, especially in the next 2 to 3 months. I don't think we're gonna see a Poco F2. So I hope that clears the confusion out. If you guys have any more questions about the Poco F1, then please let me know in the comments, and do let me know your thoughts about the Poco F1. Do you think Xiaomi is on the right track with the Poco series, or you would like to see something more from them? Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's all for this video. If you guys enjoyed watching, then please hit the like button. You can also follow me on my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram pages for some behind the scenes content. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back in the notifications very soon. Peace.